the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
The Ghana Union of Traders Association, ya yitwanitia eka na se guta. Eva da atwere krata de nsem kakra to dwa na omo kire mu anioma bi koso e wo mayimu a omo bonyo so kra. De edi kan ni say da bia aban de bono ho nsafo hene say the dollar to CD exchange rate above from 10.6, 10.7, 10 point no omo de etu omo nsafo hene. But according to Guta, oko various sports omo yi nioma free ho a njesa ne tie. They are getting the rate at 13.5, 13.3, 13.2. And no any significant difference with respect to what they were experiencing previously. They've not seen any significant changes. They were new more crowded from on. And on countless occasions. The Ministry of Finance said, can because the exchange rate is not reflecting what the various spots. The brown almost second issue and the biggest concern has to do with the fact to say they are not getting foreign exchange, Forex, in commercial banks and other interbanks, despite relative availability at Forex bureaus and Abokis. Good at Chiremua. Udwani Chiremu ewo various banks, commercial banks, any idea kakamwa. Dollar unya na odi akofanioma. Unya. It is not available. But oko Forex bureaus, oko Aboki for no one, a good say chapo. According to Guta President, Mr. Joseph Obeng, someone should come and explain this to him. Why? Say omo ankasa di omo ho edi omo sika. No omo ko bank ya omo nya dollar emfa nko kra omo nioma. Na emomu no omo kura cedi ko Forex bureaus ko Aboki ho dia. Omo nya dollar no in larger quantities. Yeah, honso rate no overboard. Now speaking in an interview on GTV Breakfast Show on August 19, 2025, Mr. Obeng disclosed that Guta has engaged the Bank of Ghana's governor on this matter on several occasions, stressing the need for transparency in Forex allocation. But the question is, when Forex goes to the mainstream banks, is it being swallowed by the bigger entities to the detriment of the smaller ones? Why is it that the Forex bureaus and the Abokis are having it and the banks are not? Mr. Obeng asked. Mr. Obeng noted that small and medium traders were being forced into the black market, where rates are higher as 14 cedis to $1 due to the lack of Forex in commercial banks. His concerns echo recent reports by the Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana, which in July 2025 urged the Bank of Ghana to urgently address the Forex access crisis. The association has warned that black market operators, popularly known as the Abokis, are dominating the Forex market and dictating inflated exchange rates as high as 14 and 14.5 cedis to $1, eroding confidence in the formal banking system. Data from the International Monetary Fund shows that the Bank of Ghana has been heavily intervening, that is artificial intervention, in the Forex market to stabilize the cedi. In just the first quarter of 2025 alone, the central bank used $1.4 million as artificial intervention in the Forex market, following more than $1.4 billion into the market as artificial intervention, following more than $3 billion earmarked for the second quarter of 2025. Mr. Obeng and Guta warned that without proper monitoring, Forex allocation risk being skewed towards larger entities at the expense of traders who form the backbone of Ghana's commerce. The Guta and Essence Subion say, Omukwa banks no dollar no omode kofa nyoma omunya bi. Ti agye se forso omukwa Forex Bureau eni Aboki for nche. Uko Aboki for nche ya according to Guta. Sa dollar no Bank of Ghana dey nam say 10.7 ho ahwan enye no kre. Omutumi nya na as high as 14 cedis, 14.5 cedis from the Aboki. Uko Forex Bureau sa ye turn the more 13.7, 13.5 cedis to $1. Banks mo amo say rate near 10.7 so mo kwa dollar ya omunya bi. And which is which? And according to Mr. Obeng, Guta Fodo Dwane said their businesses are collapsing because of the shortage of Forex. They don't get enough Forex to import. Omo kofa nyawa ni wienso no mo de bedru port nso a. Port nso charge at a rate of 13.5, 13.7 to $1. According to Mr. Obeng, Omo are sitting with the Bank of Ghana governor on numerous occasions, but the situation remains the same. Hence, their businesses are collapsing due to Forex shortages at banks. Now, I was saying,
and now we are NDC ni. A bibia say yo say no. What dear? Obedi di atem e defend it. Me busa say na no bi na wo opposition no. What was your position? Then na wo ka wo ho. Yesi dua enyawa ebe wo no. Ye ntwa so ye tu ase. Yebra John Mahama ye nyoma bebre a me mani je ho. Meba so. Nanso nyoma nkitinkiti bi a enka reset no ho. Reset no. Sabi so obi di president atema enye criminal. Emraniek say obi di president atema, it is not criminal, it just moral. Moral say yendidi panyi atem. Nanso so obi di panyi atema, untimi mfa ne nkokọ te say wadi panyi atem. If you say ti kromo ha yehu ekwan a NDC fo bi edidi na na akufo ado atem didi ba wo mi atem kromo a ne atia wo yenyere wa ha yebetimi a go back and some NDC fo kan ye e fa nsem bi ho nsem ni bi wo ho a na enye nokre enso ye ma kwan omu kan ye because ye fan say politics. NDC for timi ye yama ye jitum say ugugel baumia ye ka say the most lying president or whatever baumia NDC for and timi ye yama hu say baumia wo ka say obi a wo twantru kontom papa baumia and NDC for enso na enya no kre enso politics inti ye fani sa NDC for tena say ma ye jitum say Nana Akufo-Addo odware wo wiem na onjene Ghana for ho NDC for emayeti ukrom say osori ana on high plane na odware wo wiem na oni se wa broni krom how yehude ekoso enso mu kai NDC for ewo presenters na de biomu sori ano pa okomu radio station ni TV stations omu didi attempt left and right edidi obia attempt edidi obia no support to MPP yehu ye. And so that was democracy. Edrumebi Nana Akufo-Addo ni MPP aban omu nsɛmtwerɛfo ani ebu omu nsɛmtwerɛfo ani intimidate omu nsɛmtwerɛfo no me ye nyina ye sorry kase say hey jai dia wo ye no MPP munyai sa de no ye sorry tia ye Me a victim. Me a victim to MP. Obi anim. Amania mi komu wa MPP abemu. But I work with principles. The fact say obi di me a enya no nkyerɛ sɛ ene so obi di bi obi a me ama no just because the person hates me. That's not how I work within a certain principle. So mommy, that's not how I work. The fact say me MPP Emma me who amane a plot to yes me NDC nino. I'm a man jayo, not because of say because I work with a certain principle. Principle ne say a baby or bebe biana or dear huna ebe gage say obi kanasem mo manin kanasem. Now who tuo, who military, who police, who bibia, and tis obi kanasem my young friend huna no, say bisa bino on nim the ekoso. Because in the 21st century, yajia tum say a democracy. Democracy ni say obi abetre na adwen se nipa ne ka asem ne nkoyi a yemfa hunahuna ye de no court sabi MPP for eye nyoma etwa nkontompo ne nasefo no me ne o ma nko me de o mu court ma asem ne da so court o eye mra se be di 20 years kra na minim se ma asem no e court eye mra nemom the idea say obi ka asem wanka ne ye na yemfa kwan paso ne de ehunahuna yemmo because na anu bi obi ye bia eya na amanyofo mu wura fi se Ghana fo na omuto aba maamo no eya na amanyofo mu wura fi o se Ghana fo a omuto aba maamo no enye omu nyina na yem supporters hwe because na anu 2016 Ghana fo dodo na atoma na Akufo Addo. But 2024, Ghana for na sa tutia MPP abai. Enti emmane nya utirimu de se we abai na obaso na winya more voter. Ekire se enkrofo pe wo tie. Yen time ya ye ka asem no eye mra obia pe abai na asem. Me sha se ka na Akufo Addo asem. Na sabre no dodo na pe na Akufo Addo asem. But it took 4 years and san enkrofo betimi mase. Yera John Mahama, President, Wadaruma, Papa me too fo. Me dem yakra, but me hubi. Me who de see ye na Akufo Addo time 2017. Sabre no na ne nkrofo e penasem pa. Enti utu na Akufo Addo fo a MPP fo be di watem, ye be so paw, ye be yew, ye be kansem hunu, ye be cheche wase, ye be chese ye be tetew, ye be ka bibia, ye be soma nkrofo amoma ba social media, de di watem, de pese ekun, de tretew, sa anyoma ni nyina ba ne emu bi enim se anka wutie futo na anka enuru sei. O sha se me kan na Akufo Addo me so 110 minutes e yenhweye enioma bi kosi anuma sorry me se enioma ye koso ni nyeo na MPP for me left and right. It took 4 years and sana nkofo betimase. Yera John Mahama over 4 years say enche na 1 year aba. Over 4 years enche na 1 year aba. Se wan hwe ye na o supporters ne ye diodium e bedru time bi a afi Ghana for after 1 year ne bebusa say 24 hour economy na we hin afi Ghana for mumfa ho say watete dollar so ne nasefo no after 1 year about say Ghana for na omuye John Mahama ne bebusa say adwuma ni ho ebi ba be strike afi obahu se nkrofo na de bi omu support no afi omu de abufuo ebeba so because o kan so obeye we untimi nyai emma supporters no ebi ma utrimu nya wo de se Ghana fo epe wa asem because Ghana fo ye suba ye ti se Israel fo ene ye didi wi a ye de anu betwitwi fom Ghana ni no every say eduru ba bi ni e frɛ adoga guy do na Addo show boy ewo krom ha ba ye nim die esi ye after 4 years afi na Akufo Addo no ye show boy no afi na nkofo mpenanim eduru 2024 kra no papa ne kra ba ye mpenanim ahwe oni Ghana fo na edili ye wratu ye papa na Akufo Addo afo ɔse omo matwa hɔ ahyia nyinaa no obia ni tumi kakra bi no apɔne amomo na to de bi a ɛyɛ na enya president na wo ne nkrɔfo atwa no ho ahyia ene ma ne yɛ nipa bɔneni ene ma ne yɛ nipa bɔ omo matwa ho ahyia say so far they be amakasa wo nkrɔfo no yɛ very humble ebi ɛyɛ ahantan ebi yɛ ahantan posture ne bi wɔ hɔ a ebi ahyase ɛyɛ ahantan atwa ho ahyia. Now let me be specific. Yera Stangdogwe, very fantastic guy. Obo adwuma no yɛ multimedia person. Ɔyɛ nsɛmtwerɛni. Ɔyɛ adwuma wo sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma. But what we know of Stangdogwe, ankrɔfoɔ ka, a yɛn nyina yɛ hu bi, ɛyɛ certain arrogant posture of Stangdogwe. Obi antimi nka kyɛ bɛka because I don't care. Because now no be a catcher MP before. Yera John Mahama. Stangdogwe meaning so penasem, young penasem. But that man is exhibiting that arrogance or in 2016 Ibia. And ma drew baby now wa by no aye be for fro. Now issue will be antiminka. But I will say it because I don't care. Because enya endis in the Chiameka. I am multimedia. Stangdogwe is good. I like him. Anytime I see him from afar, the way I was in Nyoma organizing program, I want to learn a lot from him. But he is arrogant. Ni posture nye. The way I was here na no no se when timi antemu no won Nyoma bi ho a or the Nyoma bi ebema wo party na eye akono no. Ubon se sa suban ketenkete we na e the problem aba. Enna BBSC. Yebra Vincent Asefua MP. No person yet to so kuje to ablakwa. Into a share at the assembly, Yesusu say, and Yanokre, Eba Bontin say, oh, President, why high flight, why you say, and an MP Nisha says, Oka. In Chichemua Basse, the MP Nikayano, Aya Vincent Asefua, and your papa. Granted, and your papa. First, Nanka Stangdogwe, Ubetimia Kadioka because who opposition. Now you are the Deputy Chief of Staff. Me yet ye won you maybe or why be catch him say mama nye because me a presenter because ade bi wo ha wo jai me a me katanga sembeba ade bi wo ho a me management ne betimi aka na we de me nko because o level no ka wo jai me a metimi ne nkrofo akofom aye me hu bi but udru baby as a deputy chief of staff e kwan afa so kasa no untimi nkasa te se de na anu bi na wo kasa when you are in opposition MP member of parliament e de bibia tudwa. So the BB to just say John Mahama for flight, no problem. Opa betimi akadi opesoka, no problem. But the deputy chief of staff I represent John Mahama no okasa enye te se u didi atem to yampia yesi me say okay NDC fund o mehurewure o ye hu bia ye hu sa nyoma na bia ye ne MPP for tena ya omu ba afi MPP for ye kasa se omutie ebeduru ba bi na wo NDC no hia sa na na janto obeka bia ma enti wo de opa ka de obeka emfa me ho me meka de meka me sister Ndogwe. He's a very good guy but he's quite arrogant. He has to tone down because Yera John Mahama ne second coming no wachira se obunipa. Me obi obey me bia nim sa ade no. Ade a me mpani a hantan ne dwane sa anwomanyom. Wo yesa na ho kra ye mehi. Ade a me mpani se nipa ye nipa o. Nipa ye nipa. Eye position keke. Because na no na woni unya chief of staff na unya obia. Nyame ya adoma mo sanya fa ho brase na John Mahama. Na no John Mahama ne wife ma Melodina. Bodyguard be no person push you because Dabi don't push them. And I'm say mommy, what man I kono. Now no sorry them, Yera John Mahama. Na abayu bi neni dink share the way ya John Mahama nene yire, the way we see a canipa ben wo mo ho. Sa nyoma no efe na Yera John Mahama ntini atoma NDC o. Enya wuntia. Na mo de say suban ni anka nkyere mo na mo ye deodum enya he na ye stand na hwan na ahomaso na watro MP akabibi na enya yi a o the fact na no bi okuje to ablakwa eka say na Kufuor na wiem no Eugene get me Eugene ahin a o kasama na Kufuor ene kasaye ono na kasama na Kufuor wanto ayampio o the fact ene baye enti say asefo aka bibi na enkoye na eche se John Brahama president wanfa plane wa high plane na undidi member of parliament atem and did not attempt because sabi member of parliament no or the nipano unipa se na adana no or the nipano enipa na yi no enti se MP can be bia who as a chief of staff are representing John Mahama no undidi na attempt udi nyansasam and the man who say MP sabi one can ye if we say yebra John Mahama amfa say these are the facts now the facts na ba ne who say one man who say MP onim de worker na we de what yes simsa fu soldier and I didn't crop for them and I didn't attempt and I will ye say any a car on crop for me say supporters on me defend do now the DNC na na kufa do dey na the supporters anya wo krom ha eden ne anya no wo krom ha na na kufa do dey na ne crop for anya wo krom ha mumushi muka say John Mahama nti na Ghana for two John Mahama obuade John Mahama onya hantan John Mahama onye patapa yewura John Mahama obu nipa enu nti na Ghana for hwe nso unim de ncho mututi ana na Akufo-Addo na omusi na Akufo-Addo ya hantan Ghana for mpa de ya hantan Standogwe you are exhibiting that same attitude what shall say yes you can bring order but you cannot stop a blogger say oye na dwuma e wo say oye say wo so ogina baby e wo so oye sa nyoma nketenkete say ya hwe ya it becomes a monster na baba ye bonsam akoye bayi bonsam na akoye bayi oban say enye hwe afi ebeduru baabi no na afi wote kasa na the national security for aba begina wo say hey o kan bibiti a President John Mahama enti bra why did you hwe Ghana nye obi ade awo ya kwa kasetia MPP ya ma NDC MS ade no me I want John Mahama to succeed me jitum say John Mahama ba ye nyoma ye mame say nyo obi akra me ye ra John Mahama ba ye no ennyoma ye mame at least me petrol